Hello, and welcome to week 9 of KinderPrep. I'm glad you joined me today. Will you sing the welcome song with me? Hello, everybody, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody, and how are you today? Hello, everybody, and clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Hello, everybody, and clap your hands today. Hello, everybody, and stomp your feet. Stomp your feet. Stomp your feet. Hello, everybody, and stomp your feet today. Hello, everybody, and sit right down. Sit right down. Sit right down. Hello, everybody, and sit right down today. Thank you for singing with me. Before we get started on the activities that we're going to do today, I want to talk about one skill that kindergarten students need to know, but that we don't work on during KinderPrep, and that is being able to use technology. Most state tests for kindergarten are now done online, and so children need to be able to know how to use the computer and tablets. They need to know how to use the mouse and touchscreen. So practice these. There are a lot of educational apps that they can use that will make this beneficial as they practice. So the skills we are working on today are beginning sounds and rhyming sounds. We've already practiced these, but I want to review them because they are so important that children can hear those sounds as they begin to write. When they write, they will listen to the sounds that they hear when they say the word. So if they say the word bought, I went to the store and bought a piece of candy, they're going to say the sounds. B for the beginning sound, and then they'll hear the ending sound, the ought, and they'll write it. So even though that isn't how we spell the word bought, you'll be able to sound it out. And that's what is so important for children to be able to hear. They don't have to be able to spell correctly in kindergarten, but they want to be able to write down the sounds that they hear. So if you took this ought, you would be able to hear that word, even though it's not spelled the right way. So that is why we work so much on beginning and rhyming sounds. It really helps both their reading and their writing. So we're going to do a rhyming activity. This is a bat. Do you hear the sounds that end bat? When we do rhyming, both the vowel sound and if there's a consonant sound, they have to end the same. So this ends with at. A word that rhymes with bat is mat. It has the at the end. Bat, mat. They do rhyme. This is a hen. Did you hear what sounds end the word hen? Say hen. Did you hear that N? Now say men. Is it the same sound? Does it also end with the N sound? It does. Hen, men, they rhyme. They both have that N sound at the end. Okay, it's your turn. This picture is a sock. This picture is a can. This is a snake. And this one is a mop. Okay, sock, can, snake, mop. Let's see if you can find our rhyming words. My first picture is a picture of a person who can hop. Say hop. What sounds do you hear at the end? Did you hear the op? Which word up here also ends with op? Does sock? It doesn't. Op. Did you say mop, mop, op, hop? They do end the same. I'm going to match it. This is a rock. What word ends like rock? Rock, sock. Did you hear that? Ock, ock, rock, sock. They do rhyme. This is a picture of a lake. What's the last sound you hear? Ache. Oh, I hear the ache. Which one right? Did you say the snake? You're right. Lake, snake. And our last picture is a van. Did you get it? The can, van, can. They do rhyme. They both end with the an. So today, when we do our letters, we only have 2 letters that we're doing. The letters Y and Z. The capital Y is a little diagonal line, another little diagonal line, and a little stick down. That's the capital Y, and the sound is Y, like in yellow, yak, yummy. The capital Y. And we're going to go on our letter hunt. Can you sing with me? We're looking for a Y. We're looking for a Y. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're looking for a Y. Did you find some Ys? Did you find the red Y? What about the yellow Y? Did you find the orange one? Nice job. Our other letter we're working on today is the letter Z. It's a little stick across, diagonal down, little stick across. And the sound is Z, like in zebra, zoo, zipper. Can you sing the song with me? We're looking for a Z. We're looking for a Z. Z, 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 Z. We're looking for a Z. How many Z's did you find? Did you find 1, 2? There are 2 letter Z's. So the activities you'll be doing at home this week will work on these skills: the beginning sounds, rhyming words, and the letters Y and Z. In fact, the entire alphabet will be used this week. So the first activity is our letters. I have all of the letters printed out on bugs. So you're going to take a fly swatter. And if you don't have a fly swatter, you can just roll up a piece of paper to use as your fly swatter. You'll spread the bugs with the letters on them out on the table. And somebody will say one of the letters. So if I say Z, I would swat the Z and squish that bug. Now remember to adapt these activities to the level of your child. If they're still learning the letters, they'll only put a few of the letters out at a time. If they know all of the letters, then you can put more out. And I have both the capital letters and the lowercase letters, so they can work on either set. The next activity is working on those rhyming words like we just practiced. So you'll cut out all of the pictures, and then you'll choose 3 cards. You'll choose 2 cards that rhyme and 1 card that doesn't. So I chose tree, fox, box. Did you hear which 2 words rhymed? Did you hear the word that did not rhyme? Tree, fox, box. Which word doesn't belong? Did you say tree? Tree? You do not rhyme. And I'm going to take it away because fox and box, they do rhyme. Our next activity is working on those beginning sounds. So you'll cut out the cube, you'll tape it together, and then you'll roll the cube. You'll also cut out all of the pictures that have the beginning sounds on them. So after you roll the cube, you'll see what letter. And if your child doesn't know the sounds yet, that's okay. So you'll just tell them the sound that that letter makes. Zzz. And they're going to look through the pictures and find a picture that starts with Z. And I see I have a zipper. Our next activity is working on nursery rhymes. It is so important that children learn to hear those rhyming sounds, that they learn to memorize. So we're going to do another rhyming activity. And then this week we're doing hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1 and down he ran. Hickory dickory dock. And so I used the brad so that the mouse could move around and the hands could move around. But you can just glue the hands on if you need to. And then memorize. Say that over and over again so they can memorize. And of course, our last activity is always reading. So I did books that have rhyming words in them. I did Row, Row, Row Your Boat by Jane Cabrera. It's also one that you can sing because it is so important that you sing with your child. And then I did an alphabet book. This one is called Alpha Oops, the day Z went first. Is Z the first letter of our alphabet? It's not, but Z went first in this book. I am so glad that you have been watching KinderPrep videos with me. I hope that you'll continue to practice these skills as this is our last meeting. I have included some extra handouts that you will be able to work on these skills at home. Later, children come up with new ideas of how to use these. Have a good day.